Thanks for checking out this video on the VISEART Paris Love Letter étendu palette. It's a romantic spring-themed palette released for 2021. I'll share my swatches and how it looks along with my final thoughts. This is the first VISEART review I've done on my channel, so I'll quickly share some info about the brand. VISEART was founded by Anastasia Van Dusen-Sparrow, who worked in the industry before as a model. It was set up in Paris around 2012, aimed at creating high-quality professional makeup that works well for lighting and shoots, and for sensitive skin, which the owner has. The name VISEART is inspired with the fusion between visage, referring to the face, and art, referring to artistry. At the time of this video, it remains an indie brand. It's also associated as a US brand now, given the roots of its owner, and its expansion to the US, which is where this palette is manufactured. VISEART have stated they are cruelty-free, but they made a statement that they don't need to affiliate with any certification groups because they are required under EU law not to test on animals. But I'm going to call out here that the EU law does not guarantee or give assurance that a brand is cruelty-free and does not do animal testing. There are still loopholes in that law that has been raised in the EU, and there are still many brands like L'Oreal and Pat McGrath, which I found out unfortunately, where they are not cruelty-free and could fund testing in other ways or could be required by countries outside the EU to test. As far as I know, I don't think they are being sold in such countries where they may be required to do such testing, but it's good to have a little extra comfort with independent groups which will ask these type of questions. So that's information about the brand. This is how the palette looks like. It's a magnetic fold-out palette, very beautifully designed. I guess it's very much their signature package design for their étendu and petit four palettes. It's definitely a very soft colour story, and like many others during the preview, I see that green just popping out of the palette. Otherwise, when I look across the colour story, it is quite neutral, with a few other exceptions like the purplish lilac shade under the green called Amour, and that dusty pink peach shade on the side of that green called Cupid. This is how they swatch. So those are the swatches, pigmented but very light shades. I feel like it needs another deeper matte shade. The lighter warm shades are very similar. There are some subtle differences in tone. Here are some looks I created, starting with the first look. that's the first look, very much spring-like with the green. Here's the second look. And that's the second look, very much a delicate romantic take. And that's the third look, a simple nude neutral. My final thoughts are that this is a beautiful palette. It's quite pigmented, but it's a very soft light colour story. Some of those lighter shades blended very similar to me as a non-professional makeup wearer. I'd personally like just one more deeper transitional colour, maybe to replace a shade like Poem, which is similar to some other ones. I think it would make it a little bit more versatile. I think the wear time was around 6 to 7 hours for me. As it was quite light, it wore pretty well on me, given I have a light neutral complexion at the moment. Also, the mattes and shimmers performed beautifully, they blend and build so well. Overall, the quality is great. I enjoy using this palette though. I'll definitely wear it for some nice everyday soft looks. If you like soft nudie neutral colours, I think you'd really like this palette. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. What type of springtime colours do you like to wear? Do you have a favourite palette or colour story you're reaching at the moment? Comment below, and thanks for watching.